Do you think colleges then are going to lower their costs? And if you do, what do you see as the trigger to them doing that? Just suddenly they all have to start doing that?
Well, it depends on who we're talking about. So let's look at the Ivies, which are more spectacle than historic. Only 64,000 students enrolled undergraduate at all 8 Ivy League colleges, 0.5% of the 11 million kids at colleges across America. They're luxury brands. They're Hermes. Their benefit comes from artificial scarcity. They brag that they turn away 90% of their applicants, which in my view is tantamount to the head of a housing shelter bragging that he or she turned away 90% of applicants last night. They are no longer in the business of public service. They're in the business of finishing school for rich people and some incredibly remarkable middle and lower income people. They will largely or most likely maintain their pricing power and double down on their exclusivity. The big public schools where 2/3 of kids are now enrolled are likely, in my opinion, going to hold on to the script. The University of California, Berkeley will graduate more kids from low-income households this year than the entire Ivy League. And they will use technology as an opportunity to expand their seats at a lower cost. That will put cost pressure on the entire system. A lot of people are starting to do trade-offs around what is the certification and the education and a diminished experience worth. And this, like any other industry, is going to go through certain cost pressure. Name an industry that hasn't had to cut costs the last 40 years, and there's one: education. So I think at the very top, Anderson, they continue to be Hermes. They continue to have artificial scarcity. But everywhere else, you're going to see a destruction in pricing power. The companies that can expand their margin dollars by larger volume will do so, which will create an enormous sucking sound and disruption and chaos at the bottom half of universities.